I finally got caught up and made my dental appointment. And I know a lot of shit has changed for a lot of people in a lot of places, but I really hope I'm able to continue to keep my dentist beyond these next few appointments in our dental plan, because listen, I see how they trying to ease me to another doctor, and I'm not having it. I'm not having it because the two they suggested. Now, if I didn't know any better, I would have been suckered, you know, because you know what I hate. If I ask you, that's one thing. But I hate when somebody says, well, that's Dr. Such and Such. You're going to love him. After you find out, once you know that I can't have the doctor that I want. You're going to love this substitute doctor. Well, I can't hold my breath on him loving my black ass. How about that? So, but I grew up here, so I know how to turn it on for my survival. So after I talked to his coordinator for a while, cause she got pulled, so I talked to her with some sugar on it. I put some sugar on it when I talk to her, so it makes our relationship real smooth, and it makes people go through their computer and be like, hold on, let me see what we can do here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get jabbed, but if people come to their senses and they take a stand, never mind, because this is America. What am I doing right now? Do I have munchies? I haven't even smoked. But I'm gonna. I took my pill so many hours ago. It was so many hours ago when I dealt with Rick. He should be worn off. I mean, it lasts for hours, but I woke and woke with him because I need to regulate some things in my body, and I'm not sure what things I need to regulate my body, but Goddess seems to think I do, because she's always right. A bell pepper. Oh, it finished turning orange. Oh, I had a little blush there. I had a green blush there, but it's all orange now. So, I'm not saying that they continue to ripen like tomatoes, but I'm just saying this one finished turning orange. You can still see a little, can you? A little bit of green there. And what I'm liking about my bell peppers is that I apparently did grow them at the right pace, in the right order, because I did the subsequent planting, you know, where you plant something and then you plant another one a month later for a determinate type plant. Well, I did that with these on accident. Let me cut this off. I did that with these on accident, but so it worked out. Now that I'm harvesting right when I'm ready to cook with them, right? So I had my first bell pepper, and I started cooking with it. And that's been over the last week, and I have this much left. And right when I had this much left, perfect time to go harvest this one. I actually had a third one, and I took that to and I took that to Mr.'s family, so we're all able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Commercial said, I'm not getting through the pandemic just to wind up with the flu, so flu jab. They find all kind of jabs. They pulling all the jabs out the woodworks. All the jabs. Whooping cough, shingles, they do that periodically, to be fair. Flu. Since its latest mandate attempt, I've been seeing fucking whooping cough, jab. Who gets who in a whooping cough? Who in a whooping cough gets a jab for whooping cough that is not fatal? In fact, I would wager that none of y'all don't know nobody who had a fatal case of whooping cough. If they had whooping cough at all, I don't know nobody that ever had it. And if they did have it, it was like a cold, right? You didn't need a whole life-saving poke for it. Life-saving poke for it. I just don't. Remember when we were younger and they had the ad targeting young girls, saying basically to look, encouraging you to look at your mom and be like, if you loved me, you would have me poked for HPV. So I should talk to my mom about talking to our doctor about poking me to protect me from some shit I don't have, never had, don't have, and don't even know nobody who have had it. Because why? Bitch, what? I knew that back then. And then y'all been around in recent years before all this. When I was matter of fact, when I was talking about the prescription commercials and talking about how it's so suspect to me how everything always said this was just been a few years ago. I said it's suspect how everything says let us know if you've been poked, planning to get poked, or ever been poked, or gonna, or even thinking about getting poked, or if you in a house with somebody that been poked, or even considering getting poked. Like, you can't, to take this medication, I can't even be near or around nobody that's ever even been or considering being poked. What is in the poke? You know what I mean? And for that matter, that took me to why would all of these things that are good for your wellness, these chemicals that are good for your wellness, why are you recommended to stay as far away from you can as from the healthiest thing in the world? You ever heard them say that about everything? Don't stay away from grapefruit. It'll fuck you up if you eat grapefruit while you taking this. Which is good for you though. Well, you know what, Farm Coach? Shout out to y'all for caring about me. But how about instead of taking that, I take the whole ass grapefruit that you want me to stay away from? How about I take that instead of what you gave me? Be sure not to mix them up, you know what I'm saying? And see what happens. How about that? I wonder if anybody's ever said that. Doctor shell out your opioid. What would he say if he's like, well, since I can't have grapefruit and take that, why don't I just eat more grapefruit and see if that helps any? Doctor gonna get mad and be like, why you even come to me then? That's what's gonna happen. Why you even come to me? You don't trust me. That's why they get mad when you ask what's in the poke. And that's why they had the code phrase, the benefits outweigh the risk. Ooh, whenever I hear that coming from a pharmaceutical agent. Ooh, whenever I hear the benefits outweigh the risks, bitch. If you don't know what that means in farm code language, by now, I'm an indigo. We always knew what it meant. But if y'all don't know what that shit mean by now, the benefits outweigh the risks. Oh, thanks, Doc. You just answered my question. I'm going to go ahead and try a couple of more things first, okay? All right. Before I go ahead and let you sign me out of this house. Yeah, I heard Wendy got it. I know. Last you heard, she was talking shit to Oz, to the Wizard of Oz, about how she wasn't gonna get poked. She wasn't doing it. Well, she did it. They talked her into doing it. I doubt that it was very hard. I wonder what they do. I wonder if they pay them, and then if they don't take the payment, they threaten them. Do they do both? Does it depend on who it is and what your history is with the public? What you've been willing to do previously for status and or a price? When these little things blow up in your mouth and the seeds hit up against the walls or your cheeks and gums, and it's really delightful. I was trying to remember if we skipped working out last night, and we did.